Hi Virgo, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of January 2025 already. So, please subscribe if you haven't already and like the video so other Virgos can find it. That would really please me. Be very grateful. So, what's January got in store for you? A little bit of travel, contemplating which direction I feel, Virgo. And maybe some kind of, let's see, some kind of boss at your back in January. Governing, I heard. And a new offer coming in fast. Wow. You've got a new offer coming for you, Virgo, in January. That's good. Ooh, which may require a lot of hard work. You might have to put quite a bit of work into it. Oh, which might be disappointing. What? Oh. You may get some really sad news, I'm sorry. And may involve 3 people. And it may leave you feeling, it may leave you grieving over something. Although you still have 2 things standing, like that you're working on, or you have 2 people who are that offer you emotional support, that are solid for you, that are there for you. But there's something. Yes, Mr. Zeke. What? You going on the sofa? He's a good boy. Zeke says hello. Yes, you do. And you're looking at all the spirits in the room. It's all the Virgo spirits. So, Virgo. Despite the news coming in fast and the workload or the thing that you're working on and the disappointment around something to do with work or possibly to do with an emotional aspect or possibly to do with 3 people or a third party, third person, third aspect. There's something 3 about it. There's also a masculine connected to your travel plans or your what you're looking at doing in terms of moving, that gives you a new opportunity. And it may be something that's very new to you, as in you don't know much about it, or it might be like at this time it's still unknown. So it may feel like taking a big leap of faith into something, and I feel like that leap of faith is to do with some kind of boss figure, someone in a stable, well-to-do position. So it feels like that this new venture has the potential to bring a lot of satisfaction to your life and contentment, make you feel well appointed. Yet I feel, because of the nature of something else going on to do with heartbreak over something, it makes it a hard decision for you, and it requires extra patience around how much work there is to do and how to keep on going and to keep going in the right direction, which I'm sure you will, Virgo. I mean, it's very clear that whatever is coming towards you is, or whatever you are doing, is something that you want to put energy into. And I feel like when you really look at it, when you think about it, it does feel aligned with you, and you see that with your vision. You feel into it, and it does feel correct for you at this time. And it does require an incredible amount of patience, but it also requires, there's something to do with healing. So there may be something going on in the health department for you that you are addressing, and that you are taking a leap of faith on and making a decision about, in order to gain a clearer alignment with yourself. That could be what that's about. But I got both of the patience cards out here, which are Temperance is here, which is major patience and major balancing and healing. And spend time with water at the lake, or have a bath, and spend time in the garden if you can, with flowers. Look at flowers, Virgo. Or go buy some flowers for yourself. And watch the rising sun. Go to bed early and then get up early. Watch the rising sun. I feel like that would be really good for you. And I feel like there's something that you will do that is to do with your work, and by doing it, it kind of gives you wings. It gives you this feeling of protection, and this feeling like it's something can take off from it. And I feel like it will do in the future. It just, there may be unknowns and delays, but it does look favorable. And then Queen of Pentacles. So, ooh, she's very practical. She's good at being practical and patient. So you will embody those qualities in January. There may be some aspects of self-defense, like patterns of self-defense, I heard, is that you're working on, or a need to defend your You're footloose and fancy free, I heard. So maybe you're defending your choices and your decisions with what you've got going on. And then you're considering things, considering the land that you're on. So that might be to do with where you live, or something that you're considering moving towards. And then making an offer, a sunny offer. So the sun is here, and I feel like it's encouraging you to sink into what makes you happy. Like really sink into it. Like look at that question, write that question down, and then see what answers come from writing it down. Like if someone asked you what makes you happy, I'll ask you that now, Virgo. What makes you happy, Virgo? What really makes you happy? What makes you tick? What makes you want to do the happy dance? And look at what's going to put that in your path. Make that your goal. And then you won't need to defend yourself any longer. You'll just be happy and everything else will follow. And maybe you are happy. Maybe you're happy all of the time. But this indicates some kind of grief that happens in January, and it may be to do with work, or something. It's to do with something you've put a lot of work into. But you will come through this, and there is also satisfaction and healing and patience coming for you, and you will consider some kind of, you might be making or offering your sweetness to someone. You may be romantically interested in someone and moving forwards with that, or you may have a love offer coming to you in January, Virgo. That's cool. Let's have a look. See what the heart card says. Yeah, I feel like there's something about travel, whether travel is helpful to you or hindering you in terms of what you're trying to achieve in your personal life and in your professional life. So that might be a good thing to look at. Oh, number 9, well-deserved reward. So yeah, it looks like with all that work and effort you're putting in to your business, that something's going to come out on top for you. That's great. Oh, you know what? This also could be read that you are overcoming disappointment and heartache, and that you have the support of someone who is encouraging you to embrace a new life. And you may have a decision over something to do with healing or health that you're working towards. And your jovial attitude and taking a kind of a fun and happy approach, and maybe laughing a lot, is going to be really healing for you. So that's really going to help your health. So go to a comedy club or watch a funny movie and embrace your well-deserved reward. That's awesome. Maybe someone's rewarding you, or maybe you've met someone that feels like a gift to you in your life, and maybe that's helping you overcome something else in your life. The Tree of Illumination and the meditation. So meditation is really helpful to clear old patterns and to keep your mind in neutral so that you can decide what's going on rather than letting it rule you. Tree of illumination, truth, revelations, understanding. Number 7. And the well-deserved reward card was number 9. So number 9 and number 7 might be significant for you in the month of January. You can take them as a sign. And the tree of illumination, this looks a little bit like a Christmas tree. But also I feel like it's to do with family tree, so your family. And I feel like something around disappointment might be to do with family. You might have disappointing news. Tree of illumination. But you are the star on top of this tree, okay? I nearly said Leo. Virgo. You might be dealing with a Leo. You're the star on top of this tree, and you illuminate things for yourself and for your family. You are a magical star, and you are healing, and you spread the light. You can bring the light to your circumstance, which you do. So thank you for showing up and shining brightly. Mwah.